The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
And the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Oh, that's fabulous. Threads one in. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Makalele, played back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ibrahimovic! Oh no, this does not look good. And here's Suarez, out towards the flank. He's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Could move up a gear here. He's picked his way through.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Lampard makes a dash for it. Pelé, showing great feet there. Flashes it across. Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Thuram making good progress on the right-hand side. Edmilson. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Figo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Figo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Figo, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. That's a decent clearance.
Chelsea are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ernest, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Edmilson. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And he thumps it clear. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Well, that's been dealt with. Figo. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's beaten the last man. And he can thump it away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. Figo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's a good spell of possession, this. That is ended up in no man's land. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a cute ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Chelsea truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Ernest. And that's another good win of the ball. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Gerrard. Edmilson. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Winning lottery numbers.
So, into the second half.
Chelsea can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he's intervened well there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gerrard. Now Ernest. Ernest powering forward here.
Manchester really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, good take in a good area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shot a goal! Oh, that's fabulous! A finish of true class! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Edmilson. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he cuts out the supply. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Luis Suarez. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf, nicely spread. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
That's going across. Oh, good! Oh, it's hit the post! Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well,
It's Gerrard! Oh, what has happened here? Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Figo. Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 7.
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Chelsea have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Well, that looks a decent... Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
It's Bale! And that's in. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And a chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Chelsea are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That has not gone well.
Manchester really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Makaleli. Nicely aimed pass. Eto'o going face-to-face with his great rival. Quick look, then plays it in. Stam can get it clear. Rijkaard. And it's Luis Suarez. And it's been played through. And this is Hullet. Goes for a shot! Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Into the last 5 minutes. This is a promising build-up. Lovely bit of skill. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And this is Luis Suarez. Luis
added
Suarez,
minutes have
chance
been
for a
indicated.
shot! Hullet gets flagged offside. Araujo, Makaleli. Dembele. Dembele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rooney. 4 extra minutes added on. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Hullet. Rooney. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Dembele. And that's it.